Hey, and there you are.
How's it going?
Man, how the heck are you?
Oh, not too bad. Just it's getting cold here, so kind of riding later in the afternoons and
You,
letting it defrost.
you don't even know what cold is, man. It's 23 where I'm at right now.
That's a little much.
Yeah, I got to work in the morning. It'll be much colder.
Yeah, I bet.
So, hey, um, Happy New Year, man.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
How's the wife and the kid? Everything?
Everyone's everyone's doing good. We had a good Christmas, good New Year, and kind of just taking it as it swings, getting ready for NGPC, baby.
Yeah, you're next weekend. You're a week away. You
Yep.
ready to go?
Yeah, we're getting there. We'll use I'm pretty excited. It's coming quick.
Well, we'll get into that in a little bit, but let's talk about 23, right?
All right.
Um, 23, you ended up fourth at the end of the year in the points, about 74 down. You won round six. You podium 5 out of the 9, but you also missed 2 rounds. Is that how you? I'm guessing that's not how you wanted the season to go.
No, I mean, all in all, it was a good learning year. It's crazy to still be learning, right? But yeah, it was a good learning year. Learned a lot about myself again and kind of brought some of that fire back, right? No, that's not how I saw the season going at all. We kind of had a little knee injury at the Glen Helen round. I don't even know what round that would have been. And I had a pull off there, and then yeah, I had a back injury at the awesome sand track at Delta, and then they kind of just took the wind out of it, right?
Yeah, yeah. And that's what it does, right? Because you're before that happens. You're in the hunt, man. You're right there.
Yeah, it was really good. I think, you know, learned a lot, build off it coming to this year swinging.
And is that what you do, right? Is that what happens? You're in it, and then unfortunately, injuries happen. It's part of the sport we're in. How do you keep your mind where it needs to be, knowing that it's going to be a pretty big uphill battle at that point to get yourself back in the groove and get yourself in a good spot to start 24?
Well, just kind of doing that the whole year last year is like I had a few little injuries here, there, and then so it was like kind of just always rebuilding the whole year. It felt like, but from Glen Helen to at the back injury, and then I actually got hurt at the 6 day camp with my knee again, and then so it was like just build, 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 and then so pretty much just kind of bringing that into 24. It's a new year, new start for points, new start to the season. Kind of gets you revved up a little bit.
So I've seen a few videos. I've seen them over the years, right? You and I've known each other for a while. Training wise for 24, right? You got some pretty cool spots out by your house or even in your backyard.
Yeah, it's where we live is pretty sweet for riding. Getting ready for 6 days, we rode the crap out of a lot of them. So now we're like trying to make new stuff and trying to keep it fun for that matter, right? And I don't like driving too much, but probably start going down to Phoenix a little bit and getting some different tracks going. But yeah, where we live, it's amazing for riding, right? We have sand, we have like
Right.
enduro style and rocks and a little bit of everything. It's pretty cool.
And I'm assuming just like California deserts, right? It's the best after it rains, right?
Oh man, you know the drill.
Right. Like that's like being a surfer, right? When the waves are up and it's a Tuesday, you call your boss, you say, "Man, I'm sick. I got a cold," and
Right.
then you go to the beach. Kind of
Yeah,
the
or
same.
powder day, one of the two, right?
Exactly. Um, Pretty big year for you though, right? So ISD happens. So
Yeah.
so like walk us through like what goes through your mind and excitement and all that stuff when you get the call that says, "Hey, you're going to be on the World Trophy team for the United States."
I was pretty stoked. We actually did a tryout for the last spot. It was me and a few other guys, and so yeah, when I finally got the call saying like I was part of the team, I was pretty amped, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that was a huge goal. It was one of my goals this year, and to be on that team, and to get that, it was pretty sweet. So
Yeah. And
yeah, I was stoked.
it's a pretty big honor, man. Like ISD is our version of the Olympics, right? And
Yeah.
to get picked for that at the top level and represent your country is pretty awesome.
No, it was pretty sweet. Like I said, it was a pretty big goal, and with the way the year was kind of unfolding, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do it or get, even be part of the selection. So um, I'm really stoked and grateful it worked out.
Now, does it make it a little bit sweeter knowing that they didn't just call you and say, "Hey, yeah, you're in"? You had to actually go and fight for that last position and actually get it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously it makes it sweeter. And then also, I already had my mind kind of set on the big picture. And so that was just like another step to get to the big picture, I guess.
Well, that's awesome. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
So you get to Argentina, right? And how different is that, right? It's a different country, different food, all of that stuff. What kind of preparations goes into all of that once you get there?
Oh man. Well, dude, I got to give it up to Auntie and all the Team USA member, like crew and everyone. They have that stuff so dialed. We just literally got there, walked off the plane, smelled the desert, and felt like home, And then they had all the eating arrangements dialed and hotel. And from there, we basically got off the plane, drove a couple hours, ate dinner at the hotel, or maybe at the hotel or next door, and then started walking that Sunday. It was crazy.
How much do you walk?
Um, I reckon we probably did a little over 100. I mean, we from Sunday we woke up early, ate breakfast at the hotel, go out walk. They'd bring us lunch, and we'd keep walking, and then we get back to the hotel late, eat dinner, and go to bed, and do it all over again the next day. So, yeah, we walked a lot. It was good.
So so for any of us thinking that it was just a party fun time for you guys in a different country, we're wrong. It was work.
Yeah, we busted our ass this year, I feel like, and I guess the results showed it was nice.
Now, do you guys walk that all of that stuff together as a team, and then just kind of peel off in different sections to look at your own stuff? How does that work?
We pretty much walked it all, pretty much all of it as a team, right? A few guys a little faster, just kind of go and get into your little groups and go through the course with each other, and for the most part, stay together, right?
Right.
The boys had a van, and then the girls had their own van, so um, that's pretty much how it rolls.
Now you bring up you guys had your own van. I've never been to ISD, but there's some story that comes out of somewhere every year about rental cars or rental vans. Um, you got any good stories to share, or can
No,
you share?
honestly, this one was pretty mellow. I think the heat really took it out of us. It was like the start, middle of their summer. So like it was hot, and it was like California Palm Desert hot, and we were like walking through Palm Desert
Right.
is basically what the terrain was, right? So I mean, honestly, we kept it. I think it was a really mellow 6 days compared to what they normally have, and everyone was very focused. So that was, I think it kind of everyone fed off that. So, I think that was the main key goal for everyone. We felt
Right.
like it was home, so let's go smash.
Nice. So you get to the first test, right? You're going to start walking before race week starts and all that stuff, and you look at it. Does it remind you of Arizona and California dirt and desert? And if it does, do you guys just go, "Oh yeah, this is going to be great"?
Yeah, I mean, the first one it was very similar to what we race in a lot of ways. So I think we were pretty jazzed on that. And then and it's like I said, it's like Palm Desert, 29 Palms, like off the track, maybe not as like that style, but it was like kind of the pro section there. Um, yeah, we were amped on it, right? A majority of them we were stoked.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. And like you said, man, the end result was what you went for, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It was good. It was great to be a part of the team, you know?
Yeah, yeah, no doubt. Well,
Thank
congratulations.
you.
I'm stoked for you as always. Um, let's talk about let's talk about 24.
Let's go.
You're back with SLR. You're going somewhere else. What's the scoop?
Nah, we're with the whole Monster Energy Skechers SOR Honda team, you know? It's home, baby. Uh, no, I'm very grateful to still be with these guys, right? It's been since I've been with them since I got into racing West Coast off-road,
Right.
and um, it's cool to see where the team's gone and where it is going, and hopefully we can keep giving them some good, excuse me, some good results, and kind of keep putting it on the top step. That's the goal.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, it's always the goal, right? Now,
Yeah.
so
I
what?
guess it's easier said than
Right?
done, huh?
No doubt. I mean, I think, I think for the most part in the off-road world, the West Coast kind of gets forgotten. Those guys, in the Midwest and the East don't understand just how good and how fast the guys on the West Coast are. And
I think they know now.
yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right.
We'll keep trying to bring the attention over to the West Coast and the off-road guys, and
Exactly.
uh, with Loretta's and ISD and Mammoth, we'll keep the attention coming West Coast off-road.
Speaking of Loretta, so I mean, I've heard some stuff, but I'll let you break it down for us. What are you racing next year or this year, I should say?
Um, yeah, we're racing a Honda 450 RX, and we're gonna do the full NGPC championship at Mammoth, Loretta's, and if the opportunity comes, we'll do ISD again.
Oh, awesome! So you're gonna go back to
Yeah,
Loretta's.
yeah.
That
Back to Mammoth, back to Loretta's.
that's pretty exciting. Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. Yeah, stoked. I'm stoked it all worked out.
No, that's good
Yeah, it keeps it fun.
for sure. And you're you're a popular guy on the West Coast, and I know I'm not the only one, man. I like watching you race,
Oh, thank you.
and we all do. And there's this series on the West Coast is not easy. It's not easy for
No,
it from from pro down to novice. It's
yeah.
tough all the way across. So to win something, to win a race in itself is a pretty big accomplishment.
No, definitely. And like you said, I mean, my goal is to keep bringing more and more attention and trying to, let people know there's more than just moto out there. Like off-road's pretty sweet, and it's a good opportunity out there to make something happen, right? So
Right.
trying to keep bringing some attention over to the West Coast guys.
No, man, and look, we appreciate that, right? I mean, because that just helps. That helps all of us, right? The more attention we bring
Absolutely.
to it, the more opportunities you have as a rider. Team owners like Mark have as team owners, and a series like us has to make things better. And I know we're gonna be doing some live stuff again this year.
Oh, that'll be cool. I liked watching that stuff actually. I would go back home and kind of check it out, and just gives you a different perspective on the course and the way everyone rides it.
Right. I agree. What all right, so what's it gonna take to win a championship this year?
Oh man, injury free, right?
Yeah, well, for sure that's gotta happen.
Nah, just some good preparation, good mental state, good bike, good team behind you, you know? I think think we'll be in the. I think that with all that, you could be in the fight. Hard
No, no
work
doubt.
takes a lot of work. So I think we've had a good off season. Took a little break after ISD. I think I didn't ride for like 3 weeks. So um, honestly, that was kind of nice. I feel like since I've been back riding, it's been really good. So I'm stoked on how things are going, and we changed a few things on the bike, and it seems to be going really well. So I'm really pumped on kind of where we're at on the start of the year. Normally, I don't think I feel like how we've been going into round one. So it's nice to it's nice to get back racing.
No, yeah, and you brought this up, right? You said it. It's a lot of work, and I think sometimes people think, guys in your position, a pro rider on a pro team, getting paid to race, and all that stuff. That all you don't really work. All you got to do is ride your bike during the week and then show up on race weekends and race. And there's a lot more to it than that.
Yeah, absolutely. So, just keep our head on straight and look at the big picture, right?
Yeah,
Be grateful for what we got, and see where we fall at the end of the year.
we're gonna see the biggest dog in West Coast off-road racing again this year, or what?
Oh, well, I don't think it's Capone anymore.
No,
We got
another one bigger.
we got a female over here, and she's growing quick.
Well, then we'll get to see two then.
Yeah, they look scary, but they're not.
No, they're not. But you know what? Hey, when your daughter's around, the dog's around, it's better that everybody thinks those dogs are scary then.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, not that I think the dogs aren't going to be the biggest problem for anybody anyway. It's going to be your wife. Yeah. I don't think I'd want to mess with her when it came to you or the kid. But
Yeah, she's got a feisty
yeah,
side.
she's tough, man. Hey, I saw the post from SOR. Looks like you got some new teammates this year.
Yeah, yeah, Tyler and KK. So it's pretty cool. I think Tyler coming on's a great addition. He's young. He's got a lot of room to grow, and it'll be cool to see where he can take it. And then also, it's cool to see one of the girls get some good support for the West Coast, and hopefully bring some more attention to that championship as well.
Yeah, and I think KK is going to do some of the amateur stuff with you, right?
Yeah, I'm not exactly
Right.
sure what they got going on, but from what I understand, yeah, she's doing some of it or most of it. I'm not sure.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it's really cool.
Well, look, man, you're on a great bike. You're on a great team. Mark and those guys are awesome. You got everything I think you need, man. Just got to be injury free and make it happen.
Yeah, exactly. Gotta get up front, right?
Yeah, yeah. You got to get the
What
starts. That's the key.
I know. Are we done with the dead engine starts or
I
what?
I I don't know, but you know what? I will know by next Wednesday when I do the pre-race show.
Yeah,
I'll let you know.
perfect.
What do you prefer? You want dead engine or do you want live?
I want live.
Right.
Can't ever get my bike to start when it needs to. I always fumble or something. I think I switched my dang starter to the other side, and I was smashing the throttle wide open, so it was like flooding it, and then I don't know. I'm all over the place on the dead engine. I come from a gate, so dead engine's a whole new ballpark, right?
Well, and Saul says keep the dead engine, Saul Jacobs. So
Of course he does.
yeah, if he had it his way, it would be that way. Well, and look, I mean, I get it, right? Like, at your level on that line, you know, specifically, the starts important. I mean,
Yeah,
you got to be, 1, 2, 3, or 4, really coming around there in that
I'm just
first.
sick of eating dust and getting roosted the whole time. Till and then come on, I'd like to not be in the dust so bad at the beginning and kind of manage it a little better.
Yeah, and look, man, some of the places we go, I mean, Glen Helen specifically, it's not just dirt clods, man. It's rocks.
Yeah, rocks are nasty,
Yeah,
huh?
Havasu's the same way.
Oh, for sure. But Havasu gets so rough that kind of breaks it down a little. It's
Yeah,
a little.
and look, you guys we're finishing the season. I think like the 12th of November. Do you
Oh,
think?
that's nice.
And we did it this year, right? It was middle of no, middle. It was actually middle of October. Actually, I'm probably wrong. It's not October or November. It is November 8th and 10th. So, do you think do you think that helps you guys as racers to have that finish earlier? Like, we used to finish the first weekend of December, and then we start again middle of January. Do you think finishing first part of November or like October last year helps you guys out more?
Yeah, the earlier we finish, the better, I think. Gives us time to, I mean, honestly, how 6 days was nice. It was at the end of our season. Normally it's kind of like through there. So
Right.
yeah, it was really nice because we got to go there and then we got to have a little bit of a off season and then come out, put in some good work and be like amped to go back racing and um, you know, get ready to go race again. So yeah, definitely end early is good, I think. Um, just gives you like that regroup, fresh set of eyes, fresh body, ready to roll.
Well, you said it earlier, right? Like you didn't ride for like 3 weeks after ISDE. I mean, that's a pretty good recovery time. Maybe not exactly what you need, but pretty
Yeah.
good. So it is important, right?
No, it was really good. I gotta do a lot of cool bicycle rides and a lot of stuff I feel like I haven't got to do since before I got into off-road. So yeah, it was cool to kind of do some cool stuff other than just ride.
Right, right. Cool. Well, hey man, as always, dude, I appreciate you taking the time to come and hang out with us. And I wish you nothing but the best this year. Um, Probably won't see you, but maybe once. I got the plans to come back from the middle of the United States from where I'm at right now. But
Hey,
um,
what about the 30 plus class? How's that looking?
I don't know. I don't even know who's in it. Are you in it still?
I'm assuming so.
Well,
30,
are,
right?
are you 30? Shit, dude,
30,
thought you were 26. You look 26.
yeah. A few years ago.
I mean, honestly, dude, when you popped on, man, like looking at your face, dude, it looks like you're in good shape, dude. You look a little leaner and a little meaner, and like you're ready to go. To be honest.
Yeah, we're in a good place, so I'm stoked. Like I said, the bike's really good. I feel like we don't normally come into round one where we're at, and you know, hopefully we can start it off how we feel.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. Well, let's hope, right? I mean, we all want to see good racing. That's what we want, and
Yeah,
you know, and you got to win championships. That's the goal. Always the goal. So
yeah. We'll start with race wins
that's right.
first.
Yeah, just start stacking them together, man. It's you don't always have to win them all. I mean, Dungy proved that. Just
Yeah,
be consistent, and
definitely.
you definitely got it in you, man. So hey, again, man, I appreciate you coming on, man. It's been awesome, and I wish you nothing but the best for 2024, and I'll get that engine thing figured out for you for next Wednesday,
All right, sounds
regardless of
good.
what Saul says.
Of course, right?
All right, man.
All right, well,
Hey,
thanks for having me on.
you got it, man. Tell Jenny I said hi, man, and I'll talk to you.
All right,
See you.
cheers.
All right, guys. So that's Cole. He's gonna figure out how to disconnect himself, and he's